Today we are going to be going over the sneaker releases for this week of January 2023, and I'm going to be giving my resale prediction on them, letting you guys know whether you should buy them or not to make some money, or if you want them for the personal, how hard it's going to be to actually get this shoe. First, on January 9th, we have the Jordan 37 Low Siren Red. Now typically for Jordans, once they get in these bigger numbers, usually there's not that much demand for them, and same thing's going to apply for these ones. Yes, it's a nice clean colorway. However, on the Jordan 37 Low, let's be honest guys, majority of you guys watching this video have probably never heard of a Jordan 37 or even a low for that example. And yeah, when it comes to sneakers, it's really about supply and demand. There's going to be so much supply and very little demand. That's why I'm giving these ones a solid 2 out of 5. Is it possible to make some money? I mean, yes, it is possible, but that possibility is very slim. These are most likely going to be like personals only, or if you can find someone local to sell these to, that's where your best bet is going to be. If you want them for the personal, should be no trouble at all getting your pair. Next, on January 10th, we have the Nike Dunkle Tiger Stripes. Now, I'm not gonna lie guys, I don't know how I really feel about these ones. I really need to see them in hand, but they're giving me mad like Tony the Tiger vibes, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like these are gonna be very hard to pull off for anybody, and the worst thing is it doesn't come in big sizes. These are releasing in preschool and toddler sizes. So guys, yes, I mean, there might be some resale value, but at the end of the day, toddler and preschool shoes don't really have that much demand for them like other shoes. That's why it's getting another 2 out of 5 for me. Same thing applies for this one as the Jordans that we just went over. Moving to January 12th, we have the New Balance 990 V2 made in USA. I'm not gonna lie guys, I do like this colorway. It's a clean colorway. However, in my opinion guys, in my humble opinion, New Balance is falling off heavy this year. I don't see New Balance staying to where it was last year and the year prior. I feel like this year is going to be a pretty decent decline in New Balance, and for that reason, that's why I'm also giving this pair a 2 out of 5. I would say 90% of all New Balance that are going to release this year are going to be like really bad for resale value, but really good if you want them for the personal. I just think the New Balance hype is dead and dying right now. 2 out of 5 for this one. Let's keep moving on. Also on the 12th, we have the Aider Error X Converse Chuck 70 collab. Now this is a really weird and interesting shoe right here. Would I ever wear something like this? Probably not. It's like this new age fashion that I really hate, with this like torn up material all over. I really dislike this trend right now. However, I do think this one's gonna have a little bit of resale value, unfortunately, even though it's mad ugly. However, it is Chuck Taylor. You don't really see much resale value for Chuck 70s, you know, for the most part. However, since this is a collab and it's a little different looking, I do think these will have a little bit of resale value. I'm going to give it a solid 3 out of 5. The best one we went over so far. Does that mean it's going to be crazy resale value? Absolutely not. This is like lunch money type of stuff, you know what I mean? Nothing where you should be spending all your money to get as many pairs of these as you can. Definitely not like that. But I do think pretty much every size will be profitable, especially once you get to those bigger sizes. But yeah, let's move on to January 13th. We have these LeBron 20s in the olive suede colorway. Now, I don't know about you guys, but I've been seeing a lot of these newly released LeBron 20s sitting at my local like Foot Locker and Champs. Granted, they don't sit there for a long time, maybe a couple days, but at the end of the day, they are still sitting. And I think the same thing's gonna happen to this. I'm gonna give it also a 3 out of 5, just because I do believe there will be a little bit of resale value, but you have to act fast. Once these all start sitting in stores, price is gonna go down a lot. However, if you can scoop up those bigger sizes, that's where you're gonna get the most bang for your buck. And yeah, if you want them for the personal, same thing applies. If you have bigger feet, you're gonna have to be more aware and go out of your way to get them. However, if you have smaller feet like the size 8, trust you should be fine. And yeah, let's move on to January 14th. We have these Air Max with the removable pouch. Now, I might be wrong on this, but I can't think of any real Air Max 95s that have ever had some good resale value once they release. This one, I'm also gonna say same thing. I don't think there's gonna be any resale value on these. Giving this one a solid 1 out of 5. You will most likely be able to get these anywhere you want. They will most likely not only sit in stores, but they'll probably also be sitting on Nike's website. Yeah, really not much else to go over. Let's move on to the Nike Dunkle and Pawn Shop collab, also on the 14th. Now guys, we have to always remember Nike Dunk highs don't ever really perform good, even if they are SBs, and if they have a collab, you know, sometimes it doesn't work like that. So these ones, Yes, I do believe you'll be able to make some profit on them, but is it going to be like the most amount? No, that's why I'm sticking it right in the middle at 3 out of 5. Best bet is for these ones, you're going to want to sell locally. Bigger sizes will be your friend. Don't forget, guys, dunk highs, they don't give us that great of resale value, especially now because like low-key dunk hype is also dying as well. So yeah, expect very small resale value on these ones. Also on the 14th, we have the Jordan 1 High True Blues finally coming out. I'm very interested in this pair. I want to see what it looks like in hand. There will most likely be a video on my channel giving an in-depth review and a full resale prediction now that they finally release. However, looking at them right now, not having them in hand and looking at the market, since they are currently unreleased, I'm not too sure where to put these guys. Again, this is so sad, but like even Jordan hype is dying. Don't get me wrong, like 4s are still kind of going strong, but the 1s, those are starting to fall off a little bit. It's sad to see, but for this pair, it's a clean colorway. But guys, we've seen so many nice and clean Jordan 1 High colorways released that just sit and go way below retail. However, if you guys can get these in hand the day of the release, you should be able to make some profit. That's my bet. Buy them on release day and try to sell them on release day. That's where you're gonna get the most bang for your buck. Do I suggest holding on to these? No, honestly, I don't think so. A lot of investments right now aren't really worth it at the moment, this one being one of them. Like always, bigger sizes will be your friend. But at the end of the day, guys, if you can't get them first day, like it's all very depending on getting them first day, or else the resale probably won't even really be there. That's why I'm giving these ones a surprising 2.5 out of 5. I really unfortunately don't have that high hopes for these ones. Then finally, we have on the 14th the Jordan 5 Mars for her, a women's exclusive that makes absolutely no sense considering the Jordan 5 Raging Bulls literally just came out like not too long ago. I still have a pair in my collection right here, and now they're just making a women's exclusive. Even though the Raging Bulls came in really small sizes, it makes absolutely no sense at all. Best believe, mark my words, these ones you will find on sale eventually. Might take a few months, but you'll walk into your local Foot Locker and you'll see these with a 25% tag on them. That's why I'm giving these like a solid 0.5 out of 5. Okay, actually, let's be a little bit nice. I'll give it a solid 1 out of 5, you know, just because if you get those bigger sizes, then maybe you can sell them. But for the most part, guys, like these are probably the worst drop of the week. I will still also be trying to get these in hand to get a video out for you guys, but most likely, like, don't tell nobody, but they're most likely gonna be returned after I make that video. That's everything for this week, guys. You have to comment down below and let me know, is there anything that you guys are thinking of picking up this week? For me, I'm trying to get those 5s, the True Blues, and I might even try to get the Chuck 70s just to get videos out for you guys, because I think those are interesting. So yeah, those are my 3 pickups. Yeah, thank you for watching to the end of the video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on those post notifications so you never miss any of my newest videos, and I will see you guys in my next video.